You don't always see 5.7% as a session ABV on a beer, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to be checking out this one here from Double Trouble Brewing. It is their Hops and Robbers Session IPA. Don't know anything really about the brewery, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. But again, 5.7, yeah, I'm okay with that as a session ABV. For those of you that watch the live streams, you know a lot of times we're drinking a lot of beers higher than that, so this is pretty much a walk in the park in my book. Now, as I pour into the glass, I am getting some aroma right there on the nose. It did come out more heady than expected. It wasn't like any type of accelerated pour by any means. Color-wise, get that up there. It's got a nice look on the beer. It's got a nice orange amber note to it. It's got really some good carbonation, if I can get that a little bit more into the light for you guys. So you should be able to see some of that bubble action really streaming up in the glass. Head, I'm gonna say head's pretty much dead on white for the most part, but it is going up pretty quickly as far as settling into it. Like the streaming action taking place here, you can definitely see how carbonated it is. On the nose, you get a nice feel of a pininess note. Also getting a little bit of that grapefruit peel. Now I do pick up some of the maltiness on the back end, so it's not overly high, I bet, in the IBU, because I am picking that up. I'm getting a little bit of that sweetness from the malts. Aromatic wise, comes out rather easily. Take a little bit of a sniff to get a pretty good whiff out of it, but overall pretty decent on the nose. So felt like cracking an IPA open and going through the beers. In fact, I'm gonna have a bunch of IPA reviews showing up because I need to get through some of these beers before I get into some of the deeper stouts. Taste wise, it's actually got a nice finish to it. It's got a nice flavor to it. Definitely more of the West Coast style appeal. Getting that pininess, getting a little bit of resiny quality, getting a nice scratchiness in the throat from the hops. Flavor is all there. I don't know why they call it a session IPA at 5.7. It would definitely be more of just a regular IPA, but that's what they labeled on their can. I'm going to say probably not the proper label, but it is what it is. Definitely not hating on the beer. It's got a nice little quality in the mouth where you get a little bit of a nice splash. Definitely hits more in the throat than anywhere else. I can really just feel it lingering in there. Again, that bitterness, that hoppiness, all comes in play. The grapefruit, more of a citrusy type note than any type of tropical. And you have it nicely balanced against the malt. So not a bad IPA by any means. The glass I'm actually using right now is one, if you haven't seen it before, is actually designed for IPA beers. And with the idea of the design, supposed to help get more of the aroma out by shrinking down the nose basically on the top. In a way, it's actually all designed. So glassware in craft beer can make a difference for sure. But yeah, I'm actually digging this one. Don't get as much of the dancing on the tongue for the tongue prickling, but definitely still feel the carbonation in the mouth. So talking about this one, as far as my rating on it, 3.6. Have you had this beer out there? If so, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Again, Hops and Robbers from Double Trouble Brewing Company out of Toronto, Ontario. Thanks for checking out this video, and I will look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Cheers.